God, I love that flag.
I knew that this was the day. You took my vote to say that I'm better off running miles away.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Oh my goodness. I think I got like a day or two left and that's it. I gotta get the heck out of here. I'm gonna have to get to work on my pay it forward. Get that done. Wow, where Kitty was is pretty much gone now. Wow. But holy mac, this is coming up fast. Yeah. Huh. So we're gonna have to get things done rather quickly today. Or today, I mean, we're gonna have to get things done rather quickly to get this finished over here and out of here before the river comes up and takes it away. That's basically what's probably going to happen. And it is what it is, you know. Hey, Mother Nature is that way. Oh, wow. Just look at how high that water has come. Oh, it is unreal how fast that has come up. In the course of a week, it has probably come up, I would say, 30 feet. Well, sorry. When I say 30 feet, I mean 30 feet of shoreline has been gobbled up. Not 30 feet high. 30 feet of shoreline, I would say, has been gobbled up by the river. This is nuts. But, I mean, it is the Frsaer River, so really it's not that crazy. This is a pretty significant river in BC. It's the main artery to the ocean, if I'm not mistaken, for BC. Or at least one of the main arteries. Don't quote me on that. I mean, I'm going based off of, you know, what I see and what I know. But yeah, this is a main dump for the mountains and feeding the ocean, I guess. Oh, there's somebody at the top of the hill. Hey, gorgeous. How you doing this morning, my girl? You gonna bless us with your opulence all day today, or what? Or are you gonna bring in some rain and get kidnapped by clouds? I don't see any clouds today. Oh, there's one. Quick. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day. Oh, but that means more blisters on my hands. That really sucks. Yeah, it's kind of why I always wear a long sleeve shirt, even in the summertime, is because the sun and I, we do not get along. We don't get along at all. She basically deep fries my skin, and I have bad skin to begin with. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I think it's hilarious. In the past 2 days, I've had multiple, which is really bizarre to me, out of nowhere, cold call people trying to increase my SEO algorithm stuff for my YouTube channel. Respect the hustle, you know, some are scammers, whatever. But I think it's hilarious that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I've got multiple people reaching out to me for to make my channel grow, and work with the algorithm and create viewers and retention and all this jazz, and you know, doing all the social media stuff that I don't understand. I just think that's hilarious. So I'm talking to one guy, and we'll see what happens with it. I don't know. This is so beyond my realm of understanding that. And now, if you want to talk coffee, okay, let's talk coffee. Well, no, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to drink it. It's much like what I do for everything. I'm like a kid. I'm like a 12-year-old kid, man. I just want to go and experience stuff and don't necessarily learn anything. I just do it. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. We got to get some work done today before the river gobbles Kitty up. It's insane. If you think about it, my first day of panning was right between these two rocks. And I thought it had to come up more than 30 feet because it was like 30 feet away from the shoreline. It's nuts. Remember the giant rocks that were right over there? They're gone. Holy mac. This is crazy. And here I was thinking, you know, I'd wrap up my pay it forward and then maybe do one more day of gold panning. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm not going to have any shore to do any panning with. Anyway, oh my goodness. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, gorgeous. We'll see you in a bit.
Good morning, coffee's on, sky's painted fire and the chill ain't gone. Kitty's warmed up and Bunky's packed, Clubby's got a seat and we're rolling back. Left behind the hum and the neon lights for a life of stars and northern nights. No deadlines here, no 9 to 5, just the open road and feeling alive. I've got rivers in the mirror, mountains up ahead, snow on the hood and a sunrise burning red. Filming every stumble, every laugh and swing, just me and the wild and the freedom it brings. If you're watching this, thanks for coming along. This is my life, this is my song. The city's a circus, too loud, too tight. I hate restocking, dodging brake lights. Give me the plains, the pine, the breeze, where I can stretch my soul and breathe with ease. Clubby's got one leg but never complains. Kitty pulls strong through the snow and the rain. Bunky's the bunker, my little retreat, and I sleep just fine with the wind and the heat. I got legs in my window, trails in my wake, coffee in my cup and no plans to break. Filming every stumble, every laugh and swing, just me and the wild and the freedom it brings. If you're watching this, thanks for coming along. This is my life, this is my song. Some folks dream but never try. Some stay grounded, afraid to fly. Me, I'm out here with frost on my beard, saying good morning to whoever's near. Fine, I've got dust in my boots,
This ain't sketchy at all, eh, guys? Yeah, this ain't sketchy. That one's not even on the ground. Oh well, let's do it. Honestly, guys, I'm just making a mess of this. The more I work on it, the more I'm making a mess. These two knots are really becoming a major pain in my butt, creating crevices in there, and it's really, I can't carve this anymore. It's relatively smooth, and figure with weathering, it's probably going to smooth out even more. I'm going to have to call it there. Plus, that river is getting close. I may have to get out of here, like, tomorrow. So, we need to put this in afterburner mode. So we'll talk to you guys later. I need to get back to work, and I think I'm just going to call that seat there. That's just going to have to be. All right, bye. Well, guys, that water is coming up real fast. So fast that I'm actually panicked. And I wanted to do so much more. But just due to time constraints, I'm going to have to get out of here. And I think I'm going to spend tomorrow packing up so I can get out of here before that water gets too high. It is coming in rather quickly. I think I'll be fine to get out of here tomorrow. I'm not worried about it coming up that much. But if you're from Yale and you appreciate my pay it forward, you can come take it. I don't care. I'm leaving this here, and I know it's gonna float away down the river, because that river is gonna come up there. So this is gonna disappear. But this is my pay it forward for Yale, BC. A little bench with 2 seats. I mean, I was trying to carve it down and get it down so that it would be nice, but kept having troubles because of these knots and skill. But it works fine. It works fine. It's a good little bench here. Oh, yep. I think it's pretty cool. And in between, I put a backgammon table. Now, there's supposed to be a bar here, but I ended up putting a little marker in there saying Yale. And then I put Windmoors Canada. And then I remembered backgammon requires dice. And I was like, oops, oh, right. So, I put these little Velcro straps here to hold the dice in, and I made, whoops, a set of dice. So the 1 in 6 say YouTube and Windmoors Canada on each one of them. Windmoors Canada, YouTube. I actually had a lady who was panning here write that out for me because I couldn't hold my hand steady enough to do it. So, no. YouTube, Windmoors Canada. Yeah, I should go this way. And these little Velcro straps are just so that we don't lose the dice. You see, another part that I wanted to do was I wanted to go around and get some checkers for it. But I figure, you know, there's enough rocks around. Pick a color, go find yourself some rocks, come play a game of backgammon. But there's not very many dice lying around, so that's why I made the dice. And these little straps are for when the river takes it away. With any luck, the dice will stay in there. Probably not, but hey, I tried, all right? I tried. And I thought it was cute. I mean, this log's gonna float away anyway, so what's the difference, right? You know? Might as well enjoy it while it lasts. And I don't think it's gonna last long. But yeah, I had a lot of fun here in Yale. I love this little town. I think it's the greatest little town. The only thing it's missing is a little coffee shop. Not on the main drag. It needs a coffee shop in town, just for locals. Well, I mean, if tourists come into town, okay, great. But if it's just highway traffic, you don't want that kind of traffic. You don't want that kind of coffee shop. That's just basically a drive-through, and it's just creates more mess and more headaches than you want in this little town. So I recommend a coffee shop somewhere in town, near the post office, near the historical church, something like that. Maybe right along here, or right by the gold panning, because you know people are coming down here to gold pan. You know, you get your regulars that come down here to gold pan. Somewhere for them to grab a coffee on their way in and their way out. I think it would be a great idea. I don't know if we'd be allowed to put a store in there, but what do I know? But yeah, I do thank you, Yale. I thank you very much for your hospitality. Good time. Well, I mean, it was fun finding rocks. Not so much the gold part, that was just annoying. Holy mac. I was digging between those rocks the other day. I was digging between these rocks, and then I walked out 30 feet or so to go pan. Wow. That's something. That water has come up. So, by the time this video is released, that log is probably going to be long gone. Whether somebody comes along and takes it, burns it, or Mother Nature reclaims it. But it is what it is. This is my pay it forward. It'll always be memorialized right here on YouTube. As I've told many people that have been down here asking me what the heck you're doing, and I told them they're not allowed to look until the video comes out. Now, you know, if that water wasn't coming up so much, I actually had a whole plan to do a whole scenery in here. That was always going to be a gold nugget. I was going to put the train tracks in there, another set of train tracks down here, one train going this way, one train going that way, with a nice mountain range up in the back with a little waterfall. That was the goal for that one. And then this one here, this was Kitty's front tire, her hood, and then Bunky up here, and then we were just gonna fade away. That was the goal, but yeah, it was just time. That water is coming too fast, and I honestly, I would need probably a day for each one of those paintings. So that's 2 more days, plus 1 day for packing. That's 3 more days, and I don't think I have 3 days. I might, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to chance it. Just a little too risky. Anyway, this is 7 minutes in, and yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you especially to the members who buy me a coffee every month, because my memberships are only, I think it's $3. YouTube takes like $1. But thank you to them. I would read off their names, but I don't know if they want me to, so I'm not going to. But you'll know them in the comments when you see their emblem. And thank you to the people that donate to me, whether that be through PayPal, super thanks, to e-transfers, all that jazz. And thank you to those that share the videos, and especially the number one thing I thank you for is watching the video. Well, guys, it's about that time. Yeah, time to kick back, have some dinner. I go to bed. Oh, sorry, birds. I didn't want to disturb you. I totally forgot you were there. All right, let's not go disturb them. It's late. They don't deserve to get scared away. So we'll go the other way. Oh. Yeah, I had fun. I really wanted to make this so much more than it is. But that river's chasing me out of here. Well, I gotta prepare to go. Tomorrow morning, I gotta be packing up. I guess I could have packed up today, but I don't know. I hope it survives. I hope it lasts. I hope somebody enjoys it. I hope people understand what it is. If they don't, they can just go to Windmoors Canada and see this video and know what it is. Oh, the robin. Sorry I disturbed you. I always get tired about this time of day. I'm not a young man anymore. When I was young, I would stay up all night long and wouldn't even think twice. I'd go to work in the morning. A peanut. Oh, man. But yeah, it looks like I'm not going to get an extra day where I get to try panning one more time. No, that's okay. I've had my panning fill. Maybe some other day I'll try it again. I don't know what I'm going to do with that gold. Enough there to worry about. Excuse me. I don't know. Maybe I'll come across a jeweler and see if they're interested. Probably not, though. I mean, what would they use it for? It's just... Holy crap. Look at the size of this iron rock. I've never seen this. There's all iron here. Cha-ching. Well, everybody's digging holes. Not filling them in. Tisk. Wow, I just can't get over how far this water's come up. I was walking around those rocks the other day. And well, the volcano's gone now. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it a night. So I hope you guys had a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you, I'm feeling it so. Hey you, now where do you go? Hey you, should let it flow. I do think you care. Do you?
Welcome to the Fringe.
Hey you.